Kusoi Maivuna. It is now 3 minutes past 11 here on Island Time, 5:31 PI. And almost a week ago, the Kiwis versus Matemaha Tonga women's teams took to the field in what has been a match of that was 14 years overdue. It was a special occasion for MMT, who are looking to push for entry into the 2025 World Cup in France and follow their male counterparts as they try to build a powerhouse nation in women's rugby league. And the last time the Tongan women's team last played was against Niue in 2020. But it wasn't all just significant for the game, but this was also an opportunity for the women's team to reveal a new creation that is Fetu'u Esiafi. And here to tell us a little bit more about this experience, we have the Fe'unu Koula Academy founder, Milika Pusiaki. Good morning, Milika.
Good morning, Malolele. Pacific greetings to our listeners.
Okay, thank you so much, Milika. I know you're very, very busy, but I just wanted to ask you firstly, tell me a little bit about your role in helping bring this Fetu'u Esiafi to life.
Malo Apito, I was asked by by Dr. Linda Manuatu and our Tongan MP, Anahila Kanongata Aswiswiki. They are actively involved in the supporting of Fetu'u Esiafi in our Tongan rugby teams, and they composed this Fetu'u Esiafi. Just in our Tongan culture, it's like presenting, just to welcome the opponents, the Kiwi team, women's team, and in our Tongan culture, it's like presenting a lei, metaphorically speaking.
Yes.
So we came together with their composition, and because I am kind of good at choreographing Tongan dancing, they asked for my assistance to put some actions into the words. So we managed to do that, but unfortunately, there wasn't enough time. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we are putting it on hold for the future.
Okay. So what has the response been like? Or what was it like actually teaching? Because it's not only about the rugby, it's also about the culture that you build. What was it like for you working with the women in the team?
Oh, I love it. It's similar to what I do almost every day, teaching the young ones, the youth, with our Tongan dancing. The only difference is this is not a taualunga or Tongan dancing. This is a modern, new creation, but it's not new to me because where I worked back in the islands, in the Tongan National Center, we were taught the traditional Tongan dances, and we were also encouraged to be creative, to use our creativity and our talent to create contemporary dances or contemporary movements, but it has to be suitable to the objectives of that event. And I feel what I did there was more contemporary moves than the traditional ones that I used to teach.
Okay, thank you, Milika. I've been thinking about this for a while. The word punake. Can you explain to me what is a punake?
Yes, punake is when someone is able to compose, choreograph, and also put the tune into his or her composition. And back in the olden days, the punake normally would have been anointed by the royal family, given that title, because it was one of the most important role in the village for someone to be anointed as the punake. So if someone can't compose, choreograph, and find the music or the tune to his work, then he's not a punake. He either is called a pulotu haka, which is his or her only expertise falls in choreography, or pulotu hiva if his talent is just putting the tune into the music, or pulotu fa'u is only when his specialty is just composing, but not the other two.
Okay, that makes sense now. And because you run a dance academy, what would you be considered? The title?
I am a Punake,
You are Punake.
and I've been anointed by one of the royal family, and some of my master poet back in 2020, we were given our certificates.
Nice. And you've been instrumental as well with a lot of projects here in Aotearoa. I don't think many people know this, but as a cultural advisor for, I think there's a series called Brutal Lives. Can you tell me a little bit about that role, what you do with these types of projects?
Yes, I'm just there as someone to help in giving advice to what is culturally appropriate in terms of the work that they do. So I'm just there as the lens that they can tap into when it comes to anything to do with our culture. I've done that with Brutal Lives and the Legend of Perontoa, and also help out a little with My Father's Kingdom. But it's also part of my role when I was working for ACC. I was a Tongan cultural case advisor. So it's all about making sure, to do what's right in regards with our Tongan cultural values.
And with the Dance Academy, do you have any upcoming shows? Or I know you also do workshops around the country. What's coming up for Whiunu'ukoula Academy?
Yes, very exciting. We are doing it again in Wellington, our holiday program starting on the 9th of this month, July. Yeah. So for 2 weeks, intense workshop there in the capital city, and working towards our Tongan Day Festival during the Tongan Language Week. It will be on the 9th and 10th of September.
Awesome. Tuwhinga, I think we should pop in and check it out when they get down here, eh?
Yes, definitely we'll love to come and check it out and see how good I'll be with the Tongan dancing. Huh?
All right, Maloa Pito Milika, thank you so much for the work that you do, and looking forward to, I hear more, it's the second season of Brutal Lives coming up soon.
Yes. Thank you so much. Ofatu, guys.
Thank you very much, Milika.
Yeah, and that was Milika Pusiaki from Whiunu'ukoula Academy, talking to us a little bit about her involvement in the creation of the Whetu'u Esiafi, and also some of the work that she does as a cultural advisor for some of the projects here in Aotearoa. We're now going into Justin Wellington with Aiko Aiko, and this is also featuring Small Jam. You're listening in to
531 PI Island Time.
Hey, yo, Big Wave. Tell them I come. Small Time alongside JW.
My bestie and your bestie sit down by the fire.